Hey everybody, welcome back to Bones and Brews. We've got some wings going on the Weber Smoky Mountain today, and I thought we're gonna do a little something with some wings. We're gonna make a old chili crisp that we can then toss on those wings when they are done. So let's get started because this chili crisp takes a little bit of time as well. So I got myself my induction burner outside. You could do this inside as well in the oven or on top of the stove if you want to as well. I just don't want those pepper smells all over the house. So we're gonna get going outside here. So first of all, I'm gonna take myself about a cup and a half of vegetable oil. Go ahead and put it in there, and I'm going to get this thing going at about medium heat here in a moment. I'm also going to go with about what will be about a tablespoon of ground peppercorns in that with that oil as well. And then so I'm also going to use for this, you can use various peppers. I'm going to use some serrano. A lot of people might just stop right there because when kind of that medium heat or you want lower heat, you may just use like a jalapeno. I actually got a little bit of serrano that I've chopped up, as well as I chopped up one habanero. So two serranos, one habanero. Also got some shallots that I chopped up here as well. And then about 9 cloves of garlic that I chopped up as well. So all of this is going to go in with that oil, and then we're going to get that heated. And what it's going to do is it's going to sit in that oil for about 20 to 30 minutes at that lower heat until things start to get nice and crispy in there inside that oil. And then when we get to that point, we got a few more steps to take place. So I'm going to finish getting this in the pot here, get it up to temperature, and just let it sit in slow cook for about 20 minutes. We'll come back and check it soon. All right, friends, so I've just turned this off. Everything's nice and crispy inside. I'm starting to blend myself together some other ingredients. So what I did here is I've got about a quarter cup of red pepper flakes. I've got some brown sugar, a little bit of smoked paprika in here, and some soy sauce. And I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit of salt in there as well. And now I've been blending that mixture. I only had just probably about a tablespoon of that soy sauce, just enough to kind of lightly mix that together. Because actually, what we're going to do next is we're going to take that mixture here. We're going to strain off all those ingredients that we put on the top here, so that oil drains down inside and starts to get going there with what we got going and everything else. And then all of my crispy components here that I made, just let it sit right here on top and continue to strain that oil down inside. What we're going to do is just let this cool here before we come back and mix everything back together, and then kind of just let it sit, and we're going to use it for those wings here in just a little bit. All right, friends, we've let this cool, so we're going to let those crisp drop back down into that oil here. By taking them out like that, it lets them continue to crisp up a little bit while the oil is draining off of them, which is kind of nice. Making that mixture nice and crispy for us. Stir it all together one last time. Now my wings I've got on my smoker probably got a little bit longer to go here because I like that skin nice and crispy on those. So while that's going on, I'm going to let this sit, and we'll come back and drizzle some on those wings when they're ready. All right, friends, I've got a few wings off the smoker here plated. Let them cool for a moment or two. We're going to take some of that nice old chili crisp that we made here. Stir it up a little bit. It's nice and cool now. Not too cool, still a little slightly warm. And I'm going to take some of that and just simply drizzle some of that across those wings. So you can get some of that crisp on there as well. And once I'm done, these wings are going in for the wife to give a taste test. So I really want to just taste test the chili crisp, to be honest. So I can tell you earlier that when I was turning down that heat finally on that oil, the smell of those peppers finally came, like resonating out of that pot and just like caught me in the nostrils. So I know there's some heat, especially with that single habanero. So woo, Okay, that, my friends, has got some heat. Thank goodness I got myself a cold beverage out here today. Let's just say that little bit of oil I put on those 3 wings might be too much. That is some serious, serious heat. But I don't mind serious heat. I just wasn't expecting it to be that potent on the back end. But now that I know I'm going to use this on various items, not just chicken wings. Throw it on some tacos. I might throw it on some eggs. Who knows what I might put it on. It's good on everything. It'll stay in the refrigerator and I'll just use it as needed. Probably stay refrigerated up to a month if it lasts that long. So we'll see how it goes. I'm going to take these inside and let the wife give them a taste test. Thanks for watching. Remember, you'll find everything about this episode in our description. We really appreciate when you subscribe to the channel as well. We'll see you guys again on Bones and Brews.